My name's David. I'm a 3-year volunteer with the shelter here. It's actually my second round of volunteering. I did it about 10 or 12 years ago. Then I adopted a dog from here and was still working, so I had to pull back from volunteering out here. When Max passed away about 3 years ago, I came back out to re-volunteer, and I've been here ever since I've retired, so I've got all sorts of time on my hand, except for the fact that I adopted another dog from here just about 1.5 or 2 years ago, and so she's at home right now, but she's pretty patient with me because she's a little older. So that's how I got involved with here, and of course we had a huge influx in our census, or a number of dogs we have here constantly in the last 2 years or so. I spend more time out here with lots of other volunteers, not as if I'm the only one. There are lots of other volunteers who've been here even longer than I have, and new ones all the time, so that's what we're doing here, is trying to get these dogs out, help the staff. Whenever the staff needs help with getting dogs ready for transport, or medicating or feeding or bathing, and lots of bathing has to go on. So that's what we do here, and we appreciate all the help from all the volunteers that come out, and of course appreciate the staff tremendously, because it's a tremendous job they do here with between 70 and 90 dogs, and we're not even talking about the number of cats or rabbits or gerbils and sometimes goats that show up here. I mean, the common perception is that the shelters are full of bad dogs, untrainable dogs, and lots of them being pit bulls. Well, there are a number of pit bulls or pit bull mixes here mostly. Not mostly pit bulls, but mostly pit bull mixes if they're a pit bull. But there are lots of other dogs. We have German Shepherds, we have golden retrievers, we have hound dogs, lots of different types of hound dogs come in. Chihuahuas come in, little scruffy dogs, big dogs, dobermanns. We've got a couple of dobermanns now. We have Great Danes, huskies come in, Great Pyrenees. So there's a wide variety of dogs that are available here for someone who wants something other than a dog that they think is here all the time. So, and for example, if you've seen the program on Claire, she is a Shepherd-Malinois mix. She came in as a stray, and we assessed her here that maybe she would be good for the Heroes program just because of her interaction here, and because she was available. We had another dog, Diamond, who was one of 15 dogs that was German Shepherds that was rescued from downtown in a seizure case, and she was the last one. All the others had been adopted or gone to rescue, so she was here. So we were able to send her up to Louisville with Claire, and they were both assessed by the Heroes program, and they both were accepted and have been placed with Claire with the Sheriff's Department here, which is great to see her back home. But great that she's not at home at the shelter. And then Diamond, it was great to see her placed with her handler and her new person. So that's what we can do with professionally, locally, just at home sort of dogs. If you want a dog for your home, there are lots of dogs here. They are so grateful, these dogs, when they are adopted, when they go home, when they get into a family. They're easily trainable for the most part, as long as you spend the time and the effort, which you would have to do whether you got a purebred from a breeder or ordered it online or something. These dogs are all wonderful dogs, and they walk well, they play well, and some of them, you can adopt more than one. Some of them get along together and are housed together. We're so full, some dogs are housed 2 and 3 together in a kennel, and that works fairly well, but it's not the best. So all sorts of dogs, big, small, medium-sized, and various ages. We have some senior dogs. If that's what you want, they need to be taken care of as well. We have one, he's in foster right now. He's 10. His name is Caesar. He's just a super dog. But that's the wide variety of dogs here. It's just not one type of dog. Some are surrendered, some are found on the streets and are what we call strays, but they're all happy to be walked by us. They're happy to see us during the day, happy to see the staff feed them and clean their kennels, and then are really happy to see someone come take them and bring them home. So, I mean, you can always come here and volunteer. You fill out volunteer applications and then set you up and just walk the times that we have, which are Monday through Friday and then Saturday as well. And if I can go back and on the adoption, I want to remind everybody this is National Pet Adoption Week. And on Saturday from, I think, 10 to 2 at PetSmart, we will have several of our dogs out there for anybody who wants to come out to PetSmart and go in. I think they're going to have them inside, out of the heat, which would be nice if you want to see them and look at them there, and maybe fill out an application for adoption form there. If you already have an application for adoption approved here, you go out there as well and see them. But we'll be out there on Saturday from 10 to 2.